Up in the left-hand corner, we have Yao Yilin. Now remember, Yao Yilin was deeply involved in the happenings during the Tiananmen massacre in 1989, June 4th of 1989. This tyrannical individual decided that it would be better off to kill Chinese people rather than to listen to their demands and help understand how they wanted to make the country a better place. They were pushing for more democracy. They wanted a better place, wanted better opportunities. But Yao Yilin decided that it was against the country's best interest, and they just squashed these people and ended up murdering lots of Chinese folks in the process. Now, Yao Yilin had two children that are important here. One, Yao Mingwei, and the other, Yao Mingshan. Yao Mingshan is the wife of Little Wang Qishan. Now, Little Wang Qishan is where all of this starts getting very interesting with the H&A. Little Wang Qishan had a secretary by the name of Chen Feng. And so Little Wang decided that he was going to give $10 million to Chen Feng to start H&A. And that's where it all started. Chen Feng got his son involved, Chen Xiaofeng, and then another gentleman by the name of Wang Jian. Wang Jian came to an unexpected inn in Provence, France in 2018. It seems to me like it's a little coincidental that in 2018, at the time when Wang Jian came to his end, was the exact same time when the Chinese had their very, very first president of the Interpol in place. And of course, the president of Interpol had his house purchased for him in France by H&A. And it wasn't just a house, it was a mansion. And in the 2000s, that would have been, I'm sure, a pretty penny. I hope they got their money's worth. Kind of like they didn't really get their money's worth with Biden either, did they? But Wang Jian came to his end, and the news reports claimed it to be an accident. Now, why in the world would somebody worth billions be climbing a wall in order to take a picture when he could just as easily go up to any floor he wanted to and take the same picture? But no, he had to climb a wall and fell 30 to 40 feet, I guess it was. And after that, all of his shares were then delivered of H&A were given to a foundation in New York called Xihong. That doesn't make any sense until you start looking at who the benefactors for Xihong Foundation are. Number one is Sun Yao. Sun Yao is supposedly the adopted daughter of Little Wang. I'm wondering whether she's actually the adopted daughter or if maybe she is another one of these illegitimate children, a lot like Philip Rossler, who ended up being the illegitimate child of Yao Mingwei. Philip Rossler grew up to be Vice Chancellor of Germany and now is one of the lead people behind the World Economic Foundation. You know, the people that say you will own nothing and like it. Kind of like China. Not a good scene. Anyway, so Sun Yao is a benefactor of those millions and millions of dollars of shares that Wang Jian wound up giving up. Now, why they didn't go to his family, that is an interesting question. We know that the family connection, at least a loose family connection, Wang Qishan's secretary, Chen Feng, is pretty much going to do anything Wang Qishan says. And I would imagine that Chen Xiaofeng, the son of Chen Feng, is going to do anything that his father says. There is such a connection there that it defies reason to believe that any other possibility exists. Now, there's a couple of other names here by the name of Guang Jun and Liu Qingji. Both of those are also said to be illegitimate children in the family tree somewhere. I'm not completely sure where they fall, but based on the reports that I've seen, there is a family connection. So, With all of these individuals in the Xi Huang Foundation receiving the ill-gotten gains from the death of Wang Jian, it seems like there's some real shady deals going on.